Hello, thriving doctor community. I've been wanting to make this video for a long time because it's very near and dear to my heart, and this is how to be energized after work. This is a question that we get all the time, and a challenge that I've personally experienced as a doctor. How do we put our all into work? Have so many things that we do during work and come home available and energized to spend time with our loved ones, spend time doing the activities that we love, just feeling good at the end of the day to do the things that we want to do. Super common question and very important thing to address. So the outcome of this video I hold for us all is that we find, even a small way to be able to experience our workday with greater presence and joy, so that we have energy at the end of our day or after work to be able to really enjoy the experiences that we have with the people that we love, and then be able to take action on the activities that we enjoy, or even just enjoy the small things like a meal. So what I wanted to start with is my own story. I noticed that I would often put all my energy through the day of seeing patients and interacting with staff, and more recently interacting with the EMR, and noticing by the end of the day when I was coming home, I felt very spent and exhausted, and to the point where I was very touchy. Basically, if someone said something in a not kind way, or I perceived it as such, I was noticing I was getting upset, or just not wanting to interact, or just I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. I just leave me alone. Or maybe I wanted to do something after work, but just felt too exhausted to do it. Maybe exercise, or go out, or spend time with people. Even when I was having the opportunity to do such, like read to my kid or something like that, I just wasn't present because I was feeling so exhausted, or just thinking about what other stuff I had to do for the rest of the night with regards to work. And so that was my life, day and day again, every day. And it was not feeling like I was living life at all. It felt like I was just going through the same routine over and over again of doing my best at work, coming home exhausted, going to sleep, and doing the same routine. So, what I would like to talk a little bit about is the experience of energy. It's been my obsession. How can I maintain or hold energy throughout the day, so I'm experiencing the kind of life that I want to experience, and the kind of joy and thriving that I want. So, of course, I wanted to start with the basics of our physiologic chemistry that I'm not going to spend any time on, because I already know you know this, and we all know this. And that is, of course, that we have physiologic energy that is created by things that we know about our life, which is sleep, exercise, and getting the fuel that we need that is going to help us throughout the day. This is known stuff. It's basics. It's simple. Not easy, but it is something that we all know, and strategies that we're working on for our whole life: how to get more sleep, how to find times in our day to move our body, to develop that energy, and then how to get the right fuel in our body. So I'm not going to spend any time there. Of course, there's a fourth thing, which is don't put as much poison in your body, drugs, alcohol, so that we can have the energy that we need. So I'm not going to go there. You know about this. It's probably a strategy that you're working on, and have been working on for a long time. Where I'm going to go is another place of energy, which is your emotional energy. And your emotional energy is spent during the day, and it's also charged during the day. And I'm going to talk about two ways to reduce the spending of your emotional energy, and then increasing or charging your emotional energy throughout the day with two very simple steps. Okay, not necessarily easy to do, but simple in its frame. And those two simple steps are basically two words that, if said and followed throughout the day, you will notice greater and greater release of this like expenditure of emotional energy, and then also the charging of your emotional energy, so that you experience the day at work even with greater energy, and then after work you have that energy to spend and to utilize for the types of things that you love. So these two words, are you ready? Here it comes. Number one is the word and command accept, and the second one is celebrate. So these two words, even as I say them right now, you may be feeling two ways about it. Maybe you say the word accept right now, and a part of you says, oh, relax, accept. That sounds good. And a part of you might be saying, accept, how can I accept? There's all this stuff going on, I can't accept. And that's okay. Totally normal, okay? And then the word celebrate, a part of you might be saying, yes, I want to celebrate. I want to celebrate that I'm at work, that I am, having an opportunity and the skill to help people. I want to celebrate that I am coming home to, a family or friend or loved one, or that I have this free time now, whatever the celebration is. And a part of you might be saying, celebrate what? I haven't done anything. There's nothing worthy of celebration, and that's okay. So just recognizing and acknowledging that when we say the words accept and celebrate, that our mind might be, going in two different directions. It's totally okay. So I want to give you a little sample of accept and celebrate in my life just over the last couple days. I accept that I'm going to be a little bit late for this meeting. I accept that the resident who I'm working with is disappointed in the amount of indirect paperwork he has to do. I accept that the EMR, right when I'm writing, breaks down and stops being able to record the thing that I'm trying to record. I accept that one of our patients is looking at homelessness, and that his hemoglobin A1C is going up and down. I accept that my daughter is feeling extremely distraught about her friendships and who she's going to sit with at lunch. And I celebrate also, the second piece of accept, that even though I'm going to be a little bit late for the meeting, that we have an opportunity to be together, that we carved out this time to work out how we're going to have the clinic run even better. I celebrate that the resident who is struggling is really interested in exploring what primary care is all about, and that might be a career for him. I celebrate that the patient who is, facing homelessness is coming back to us every month and trusts us, and is not just accessing medical care, but also accessing the services that we can help him to provide for him to find housing, for him to be successful in his health. I celebrate that my daughter is navigating the challenges of relationships, and that she has a lot of friends that are available to her to develop friendships in. So I want to give you the opportunity right now to just try this out. It only takes a couple seconds. So maybe just say right now, accept. Go ahead, try it. I accept. And you'll notice your brain will say, probably, what do you accept? I accept what? And that's perfect. I accept what? What do I accept about right now? What do I accept about today? What do I accept about my situation or my circumstance? And then try this one. I celebrate. Let's go ahead and say it. I celebrate. And maybe your brain says, what's worthy of celebration right now? And maybe your brain says, what do I have to celebrate? Both are great answers for your brain to ask, because once you even ask the question, then your brain goes to work on what's worthy of celebration. And as you do that, you're going to notice that as you accept, your expenditure of emotional energy drops. You're not expending as much energy because you're accepting it. And when you say celebrate, you're charged. This is supercharging your emotional energies will start to rise because you're noticing the things that are worthy of celebration in your life and worthy of celebration in the situation that you're in. Now, I want to help one last bit in this accept piece because, of course, there's things that you really don't accept but are happening right now, and that's okay. That's a true statement. And what I'll maybe add to it, if this helps, is accept for now. Just add the for now. For now, I'm going to accept the situation as it is. And later, perhaps, I will spend a little more mental energy thinking about how I can convert whatever's happening into something that is worthy of action or whatever. But accept for now. Because you are where you are. You can't necessarily control or make changes to the situation as it is this moment. But maybe later, you know? So accept for now. So thank you for listening to this little tidbit of increasing your energy after work so that you can enjoy your life after work with the people you want to enjoy it with and the activities that you want to do. And I hope that it also improves the experience that you have at work, both at work increasing your energy and after work increasing your energy so that you have greater thriving for your day and for your life. Remember, say it over and over and over again today, just as practice. I accept and I celebrate. All right, good work.